All right, everyone. So good day once more, and welcome to today's presentation on Nostra AI. So we're gonna make this very brief, so we could entertain some questions at the end. So, but before we begin, as usual, we always like sounding a disclaimer. Everything you see here is strictly for educational purposes and should not be taken as financial advice. So please do well to pause this video later when you're watching it and go through the disclaimer before making your own decision. So introducing Nostra AI. Nostra AI is simply a cutting-edge expert advisor that is designed to automate your forex trading in the forex market with a focus on risk management and what profitability. Yeah, AI is actually becoming the order of the day, and Nostra AI is not unlike one of those expert advisors that we might have used in the past. That on just one trade before you look, your whole account will be liquidated. No, Nostra AI doesn't work that way. It employs what's good risk management to make sure that all the risk taken, they are what calculated risk. So like I said, one of the key features of Nostra AI is the risk management. Simply put, before the boat goes into any trade, it's define how much it is willing to lose on that trade. Yes. Like I always tell people, losses are part of the game in Forex. You cannot do away without losses. What keeps you profitable as a trader at the end of the day is that your profit outweighs your losses, and that is how you stay in the game. So, and that is why Nostra doesn't joke with that. Yes, there are losing days, and as well, there are profitable days. So, it employs stop loss to protect our capital at all time. Another important um, another important features of Nostra AI is the fact that all the trade that it takes a trade based on data, not emotions. Unlike when you are trading, you use like a normal trader, we usually allow our emotions, our judgment to come into play. Sometimes you can even have a very clear, defined strategy along the way. Something you just say, change this, change that. No, not try. It doesn't do that at all. So it takes its trade based on what data it collects from the markets without what emotion. So in other words, it is unemotional. And then as a result of these two, it's able to what give us profits and what adapt to various market conditions over time. So for now, we have two of Nostra AI bots currently live, and then which is the diamond bot. Actually, it's one, but it is being splitted into two, whereby we have the medium risk and then the high risk. So what basically differentiates them is the lot size it uses and the amount of the minimum capital. That is what differentiates them. So, like I said, what differentiates the Nostra AI medium risk and high risk is the amount of lot size it uses. So that is what differentiates the medium risk from the high risk. So quickly, for the medium risk, you need a minimum of $100 to be able to connect to the Nostra AI Diamond. And the potential profits in a month, we're looking at up to 50%. Yes, it can give you up to 50% in a month. And then, like we always say, one of the basic advantage of using Nostra AI is that your funds is 100% in your control at any point in time. It's not locked for 7 days, 30 days, as the case may be. No. At any point in time, you can easily go into your back office, withdraw your money, and you receive it in minutes in your wallets or your bank account, as the case may be. And for the Nostra AI Diamond, the bots actually risks 5% per trade. And then it also targets about 5% per trade, up to 5%. Some days, sometimes it might close 1%, 2%, 3%, as the case may be, sometimes 5%, and sometimes even more than that due to slippage. And it also has a very high win rate, which is one of the major reasons that sets it, apart and keeps it what profitable. And now we also have the high risk. So for the high risk, the minimum trading capital is $50. That is the minimum trading capital for the high risk, and then it has the potential of generating a monthly profit of what, 10%. And then, like we said, also again, sorry, a monthly profit of up to 100%, not 10%. Yes. So the high risk could generate up to 100% profit for you every month. And this is not a Ponzi scheme. Live via live forex trading, happening live in your account. So it's able to achieve this because it risks about 10% per trade. That is why we call it what, high risk. And of course, again, the target is also what, about 10%. Yes. So it targets about 10% profits per that trade. So the same thing, some days it can make 2, 5, 6, 7, as the case may be, but the overall target for that day is 10%. If for any reason the both senses the market wants to reverse, then it could close, well, any number of profits, and it's done for that day. So then again, the win rate also is up to what, 90%. So these two that are mentioned, both the high risk and the what, medium risk, you could copy them for free on the PayU Prime Broker. That is a broker that Nostra AI is using for now. So for you to get access and copy this trade, all you simply need to do is to create an account in PayU Prime Broker. If you don't have one, you verify, you do your KYC, and then you simply just deposit your money and you copy any of these true strategy. And when you've copied them, every day that ends in profit, there is a 70-30% profit split. What this simply means is that at the end of every profitable trading day, you go home with 70% of the profit, and Nostra AI collect 30%. This is done automatically, so you don't have to bother your head with any of the calculations. So quickly, let's just take a look at what Nostra AI Diamond with a medium risk. If you are actually trading with a Nostra AI Diamond, a medium risk, you would have achieved those results for the month of March. This was for the month of March, and it's still ongoing. By next week, we'll still see what the bots will make. But so far, this is what you would have made if you were trading with Nostra AI Diamond, the medium risk, from the what, beginning of March. So you could see some days 6%, 5%, 4%, 1%, and then there was a losing day, minus 0.7%. Honestly, I wouldn't call that a losing day, but yeah, it is what it is. And then you have 1% again, you know. Overall, for the month of March, you would have made what, 48% if you were trading with the words Nostra AI Diamond medium risk. And then we move over to the words the high risk. So with the high risk, you could see that the profit doubles. That is the difference. So it doubles. So it's more like times two. And at the same time, like we said, your risk doubles and then your profit doubles as well. You understand? So that is it. So for this high risk, you can see that you have 13% as against what 6% to have on the medium risk. So, and then here 11%, 9.7, 10.8 point, 2 point, and then the loss also, your loss also doubles ahead. So on the medium risk, you see here we lost 0.71%, and then in the high risk is what, 1.42%. So that's you should also put at the back of your mind if you want to copy the high risk. And then so far for the month of March, the high risk has been able to produce was 96%. So when we tell you that you could get up to 100%, is not just what mercy, it is actually very practical. Yeah, but every month might not be the same. So that's why we always say up to 100%. That is what you will get when you are using the what Nostra AI Diamond High Risk. So that is that about Nostra AI bots currently. So I'm gonna stop the video here, and then we could ask a question if we have any. So thank you, and the floor is open now.